YouTube, back again today with another quick video for you. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you find these videos helpful. It helps my channel as well. Give me a thumbs up. Any use to you, please, yeah, just takes a second to subscribe, etc, etc. Anyway, you know all that. Thank you. Right, okay, so in this one we're going to be looking at a plugin for Final Cut Pro, which is going to be ideal for anybody who is just moving over to the video side of things. You know, wedding photographers who are now doing sort of like a mashup of photos and video. They want something to keep them familiar, basically, to how they're using their editing styles within Lightroom. Anyway, so with this plugin, I've got it on the screen here. It's by LENZ Photography. The link will be in the description. I'm not getting paid for this. It's just something I bought. I found it easy to use, and I do like using this more than I do the controls that are built into Final Cut Pro. Anyway, so you've got three options, I think. You can get the Ultimate Bundle, which is the one I bought for 35 euros, or you can buy the packages individually, which I think is a waste of time because you want to use them all anyway. HSL sliders, there's camera calibration, and then the Lightroom Controls, where are they at as well? Lightroom Controls as well. 20 euros for that. I think it works. You're going to save money if you just buy the bundle. 35 euros. It's going to be a bit of a godsend for you. Anyway, in my opinion. Right, okay, just get rid of that. Okay, so here we are in Lightroom. We all know the standard controls on the right hand side of the screen, HSL, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you like this style and this layout of your editing, or for editing, or you think this would work for you for doing your video editing, well, that plugin is available for Final Cut Pro. Right, okay, so in your effects browser, you'll see, like I said, I've got all three of them. So we've got your basic controls there. We've got the camera calibration and the HSL sliders. Things you're going to be used to. Now, if you look at the standard, right, so in Final Cut Pro, we've got the standard layout here, or we can go to the color wheels, etc. Again, some of these can be a bit daunting to people, so to make it nice and simple, I want it to look like Lightroom. I'm going to find that easier to edit, and we've got the same picture here, just a raw file on the timeline. We'll drag on this effect, boom, we look back at our panel, and there we go. We've got the basic Lightroom Controls interface. It does look pretty similar to what we're looking at on Lightroom. So the same way you use it in Lightroom, exposure, temperature, etc. You know the score. It's all going to work the same for you, and then you can add that to each clip, you know. Anyway, you can see where I'm going with this. Again, it's nice and easy if we're using it on video footage as well. Especially, like I said, wedding photographers might be doing a part of the day video and then photos as well. They're going to get the same look using these sliders for their pictures and for their video clips as well. So again, temperature, everything just slides the same, nice and easy. Exposure up and down, contrast, whatever you want to do. Highlights, get the highlights down if you want to, bring the shadows up. You know, it's just a godsend to make things nice and easy for you. Now, what would have been ideal would be like a bonus of adding like a preset, but you're going to be using LUTs anyway. But if you could, anyway, I'm ranting on there. I'm going off track, sorry. But yeah, as you can see, it's all going to work the same as it does on Lightroom. And then we've got the HSL sliders if you want to adjust some colors individually, etc. There we go, HSL sliders, all in the order as you would see on Final Cut Pro. Excuse me. get that to there, and then bring that one back up. So any adjustments you're making here, if we were going to add some green, you know, to the background, or adjust the green, so we've got to change that 100% or down, X, you know, basically you can see what I'm doing, and again, you're going to get the same effects as you would using Lightroom. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely a good plugin for anybody to use, and like I said, the link's in the description. €35. It's cheap, it's helpful, and like I said, if you're a photographer wanting to use Final Cut Pro for some of your work in video, I think you would find this useful. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope this was of some help to somebody, and we will see you in the next video. Peace!